Welcome back to episode 9 of Los Compas podcast. Today's a special episode because if you're not watching the podcast, we're all dressed up in our costumes. Thanks to everyone that got us to 100 followers on Instagram. This is for you. I'm joined by the boys, Compa Nan and Compa Moy. How's everyone doing?
What up, what up?
What up, y'all? We just want to give a thanks to everybody for that post, getting all of us to 100 followers on Instagram. I think you guys did it in like less than a day, less than 24 hours. We reached 100 followers. So, we want to give a thanks to everybody out there, all the old followers for just giving us a shout out, and then all the new followers that are joining us now. So we really appreciate you guys.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Muchos thank yous, man. Yeah, dude, I just remember my phone blowing up like, new follow. And I was like, bruh. I said, we're getting costumes for sure. And lo and behold, here we are. My boy, the clown, and whatever that guy is. Yeah.
Sir, I'm a pinche luchador, güey. Come see me in the ring. I'll kick your ass, dog.
Bro.
I got the belt right here. Numero uno.
Me, bro.
I'll fucking suplex your ass.
Yeah.
They call me El Escorpión, Holmes.
For those of you not watching,
they call me Randy.
Compa Nan over here. Compa Nan looks like he likes SpongeBob when he had the fake muscles on, Yeah.
Yeah, just to make it a little bit more clear, like you guys need to watch the video podcast for this one, because you're not gonna do it justice by just doing the audio. So please go to YouTube, watch the episode, because Miguel, he's looking like a fool right now. Me, I'm looking good. Moises, he looking like a fool too. But I look good. I'm
looking like I do every day, bro.
Damn.
He's playing his part.
You know what's funny though?
He brought out his true form.
Hernan over here with the belt, and that guy took like 2 L's in a row with the no Sabo game. So
I know, bro.
I don't know how he can be holding that belt. So that's just crazy
okay.
for me.
But you don't.
It's a Division 3 belt. It's fine.
Oh, you're right.
Division 3, Division 2, it doesn't matter. It got gold on it. And this is not for no Sabo. This is for me suplexing your ass on the fucking ring, bro.
You're gonna be crying when you get beat by a clown in the ring, bro.
Oh,
yeah, bro.
Wait.
He ain't no joke.
I could have sworn. Isn't there I don't know if you guys watched like Lucha Libre or like Mexican wrestling when you were as a kid, but like that. I'm pretty sure there was a clown wrestler. I don't remember his name though. You should have been that guy. So I could have fucked you up.
Oh yeah.
I'll give you the peeper's elbow.
This guy this guy pulling Lucha Libre and WWE.
Honestly, bro, if we're doing
this guy just wants someone to hire
619 him.
You can't take the belt away from
this
him.
This fool belongs on Mucho Lucha.
That's all I gotta say.
Because my boy's fake as fuck.
With the roach.
With the roach. My friends,
what they call him?
I don't even remember.
Pinche. How do you say it in Spanish?
Cucaracha.
You see, this is why this is not for la cucaracha.
Bro, no, this guy couldn't even say la cucaracha.
La cucaracha.
Yeah,
Chinga tú.
I'm
not gonna say it.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Well, how you boys been? What's the weekly update?
Well, it's recovering from COVID. I'm finally negative, but I feel like I have some post symptoms and it's kicking my ass still. Besides that, I'm back at work. Loving life. That's it. That's it for now, man.
Yeah, you look like it, man. You look like it.
Oh man, it's a struggle right now.
Yeah, it looks like he's loving life like a lot right now.
I'm dying on the
inside. You can tell by his face.
Bro.
This motherfucker's he looks so sad right now, man. He's a sad clown, guys.
The saddest clown I've ever seen in my life.
He's the saddest clown. Hey, tell a joke. No. Oh, bad.
I don't got any right now.
You couldn't even prepare one joke knowing that your costume was a clown.
What? I'm more of one of those like mime clowns, that just does things and doesn't say anything.
Well, you've been saying a lot, so shut up.
Mime clowns look different, bro. You're not dressed as a mime clown.
Oh shoot!
You're dressed up as a clown.
Yeah, you fucked up.
Exposed.
I ordered the wrong costume. That's all right.
This guy.
What about you, Moises?
Well,
what's new this week?
Chilling. Girlfriend's recovering more and more. Starting to walk a little bit better. Nice. So, can't wait till she can drive again, because that means I can drink again.
Yeah, hey, let's go.
Right?
Hey, you play the part too. You got the costume for it.
Yes, sir. And
You look like you about to drink some White Claws.
so what if I was? Don't hate us because you ain't us.
Right? Nothing wrong with that.
Nah, bro, it's all about the passport ribbon. Y'all here? But yeah, and then I got a new tattoo. You know, tattoo number, what's that? 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, 7. Tattoo number 7.
God damn, you finally caught up to me.
Oh, you're at 7?
Tattoo number 7. Yeah, I have 7 tattoos.
I was gonna do an 8th.
Well, actually, I got 0.
I was gonna do 8 or like another one to be on 8, but
yeah,
I just have not to. Yeah, so I got my new tattoo. Still healing.
Nice.
But
good shit.
That's pretty much it. Haven't really been doing much, you know, except for working. Well, we'll get into that after. You know, how's your week been?
It's been good, man. Ever since I recovered from COVID, I've been going wild in the streets, you know. I've been going out there partying, trying to catch COVID again. Nah, I'm kidding. Nah, we finally tested positive or negative, my bad. Tested positive. Oh shit. We finally tested negative. What was it on we tested negative on Friday, like Friday in the afternoon. So we just fucking got all our like bed sheets, all our clothes. We went straight to the fucking laundromat just to wash everything. Because you never know, man. You never know.
That deep cleaning.
Fucking go to sleep in the same August covers and then we get COVID again. What was that?
So that deep. Oh well, I guess it was still July, but like that deep spring cleaning in July.
Hell yeah, yeah. And then after that, we haven't really done much. No, we went to like a little family party afterwards, but nothing too crazy. We haven't really partied it up. I did finally I got to drink beer again, unlike my sis over here. He has to wait.
I drink, but you know, I can only have I have to drink at the beginning.
You can't get crazy.
I have to drink at the beginning of the sesh, you know, and then, you know, stop. So it's kind of cheeks, but you know what? We're here making it work.
True, yeah. I wasn't really drinking it just because with COVID, it's not really enjoyable. I couldn't really enjoy the fucking beer. So I stopped. Just fucking replaced it with water and Gatorade. But I have a little question for Miguel. I know my sis is not really gonna love this question too much because he's not really into it. But this is like a debate that me and Dulce has. And we wanted to fucking. I'm pretty sure you're gonna have a different response to it, but I wanted to see what your answer to this debate was. We always have this argument over C. Like what?
Definitely C.
Yeah, that one's a good one. That's a good one. C for El Cucuy.
Oh, that was last week's episode, bro. It scared the fuck out of me.
I got another story for you this week.
So, nah. Síguele con tus fucking questions for Miguel.
No, I'm kidding. I don't have another story. Nah, so we always argue about what the best anime intro is, and Dulce's fucking response to me, in my opinion, is not really a good one. And I really hope that you don't pick a Naruto intro for the best one. But she thinks Full Metal Alchemist, the intro for that, is the best intro of all time for animes. I'm pretty sure you remember that, right? Remember that intro?
Kind of, yeah.
No,
that's kind of tough, man.
There's
a lot of intros, dude. There's a lot. I do kind of want to pick Naruto intro, just kind of biased. But maybe I'd pick that one. But maybe the Sword Art Online intro.
Which one? What season?
First, I think.
I don't know.
Or it'd have to go to the Rumbling, which is Attack on Titans, season 4, part 2.
Yeah, before for me, Rumbling is a very, very good contender. Just because of how fucking recent it is, I don't really want to choose it. I feel like that might be my answer more later on, but for me, just because of how fucking amazing the intro is, Core Pride for the Blue Exorcist, that intro, fucking in my opinion, is like top tier right there, best intro ever. I hear other intros and they're all really good, but to me, in my opinion, nothing ever compares to that intro. That fucking intro just has everything.
Okay. I've never seen Blue Exorcist, so I have to check that out.
God damn. I'm asking
Sorry.
the wrong person then. Moises, what do
You-
you?
So yeah,
What's your
so I'm
response to
not the
these,
agree with her
man?
now. You know, I think Blue Extras was a good one. Just the way the colors pop up on the screen, and then the way the music kind of just
Exactly.
underlines the tone. And
Yeah.
Exactly.
it's a real character development. Just in the intro, you kind of
Oh
already
yeah.
feel how it's
Uh-huh.
gonna go.
Yeah.
100%, brother.
Shit, looks like
Oh
you got
yeah, brother.
the wrong costume on today, man.
Hey, bro.
Should have the.
I got nothing else to do,
Hey,
man. I'm just chilling at
hey.
home, drinking beer, and watching some anime.
You could say that the
Honestly, bro,
Pokemon intro was the best intro then.
Okay, get this
Season
guy
nine.
out of here.
nah.
This guy doesn't know what real
I
anime
wanna
is.
be the very best that no one ever
Wait,
was.
we got a poser over here.
Who?
I bet you never hear Luchador singing anime intros. It's because I'm unique. I'm different. I'm built different, as you can see by
Because
my
you're
muscles.
Division 3 and you
uniquely
need a
whack,
part-time
bro.
job, bro.
Bro, what's up with you? You know
Bro,
what?
this guy needs a job in general.
fucking-
He's still fucking
Damn,
jobless.
chill, bro.
These guys are just jealous. That's the only comeback that they could come up with is the jobs. They're unoriginal people, just like their
Hey,
costumes.
Bro, have you seen
you
your
guys-
face?
Damn, that's dirty.
Like you can't. I'm wearing a mask.
Exactly. Thank goodness.
Did you guys
can't
hear about the
unmask
other
me
day?
either.
Two
The other day?
clown cars crashed, and over 50 died. Hey, down.
No. Fuck.
No.
Hey, bro, speaking about a crash though, like I don't know if it was a crash or what, but like on my way home, I stopped to get some Taco Bell because I wanted Baja Blast, but
Yeah.
to my luck, they didn't even have Baja Blast. So I ended up getting
What
some.
the fuck? What Taco Bell doesn't have Baja Blast?
Exactly.
That's a fake ass one.
And so I ended up getting like a cherry Pepsi or whatever. And then when I was leaving the parking lot, or while I was waiting for my food, like I heard an ambulance or fire truck or whatever, and I was like, oh, whatever. And then I left the parking lot, and then I like turned left to like go towards my street that I had to go to. And all I see is like in the distance, like some fucking smoke and fire. And I was like, oh, what the hell? And then I had my windows down, so I was out of nowhere I started hearing or like smelling smoke. And then I'm just like, bro, what the fuck happened while I was at the drive-thru?
What the fuck?
That shit was wild.
People got angry.
And so like I don't know if like I'm making this up now, but like I felt like I heard like a crash while I was waiting, and I was like, I thought I just heard something loud. I could be making that part up. Like my mind could just be making that up now, but like this shit was wild. I was just like, oh wow, really smells like smoke. Hopefully no one got hurt. And it was just like something random, and maybe it wasn't even a car crash, but shit was wild.
You gotta watch out, people, man. Nowadays, I feel like I've been seeing a lot more accidents, like on the road, compared to like fucking other years and shit like that. I don't know, something about this year is a little wild. So yeah, y'all need to be careful out there. The air's different this year, especially with everything going on with fucking monkeypox and shit like that, dude. This year is a little wild.
That's it.
I don't know if you guys like I get a shit ton of because I'm on TikTok all the time. I get a lot of like fucking posts just come up randomly, and all of them are about monkeypox. So I was like, that shit's kind of scary, man. I don't know if you guys ever really like.
Didn't like Newsom just like post something or like say something about it? Like there was like actually.
I don't know if he's
crazy or something, or not like crazy, but like it's actually like a big deal now.
Yeah, I mean it's they declared a state of emergency or for monkeypox, so it's definitely a big deal. They have vaccines for it, but right now I think you have to like qualify to be able to get it. Just like they were first doing it with COVID, but I guess with the monkeypox like vaccines, they've been around for a while because it's like very similar to just like the regular like smallpox. So like vaccines are very similar. So we've already had them, but you still have to like qualify to be able to get it or have like a severe case or some shit.
Well, that's
that shit's nasty. Like you get some fucking like bad, like big old like blisters on your face, and you can like scar from it too.
Oh really? I haven't looked at anything. To be honest, like I haven't seen much of it. I just
maybe
randomly been like told about it.
You probably shouldn't.
Yeah, if you're like squeamish and shit like that, yeah, probably like stay away from it because it's just that kind of nasty. It's kind of gross.
Will do.
Yeah, I wanted to bring up the fucking Baja Blast again because that's what in my opinion makes fucking Taco Bell top tier. is because they have Baja Blast. But now that they sell that, they've been selling it in the stores for like a long time now. But have you seen like their new flavors that they have? They're like they have a whole lineup of Baja Blast now.
Ooh.
Mountain Dew for Baja Blast, the drink. They have a whole lineup of like different flavors.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
You got that
I
don't
picante
remember,
one,
like-
right?
what was that?
The picante one, the spicy one.
No.
The Flamin' Hot
That's
Cheetos one?
that's a Flamin' Hot. That's like its own thing.
Oh, I thought it was.
But there's
Baja
like a-
Blast.
No. There's like a specific lineup for Baja Blast flavors. So they're all called Baja Blast, but one of them is like Baja Blast is like the original one,
Right.
and then Baja. It'll use the word Baja and then a specific other name for like a different flavor. So they have like a pineapple flavor. They have I think like a strawberry flavor or something like that. And they've been selling them. They're pretty good compared to like the original shit like that. If you're a big fan of the Baja Blast flavor, I recommend trying them. And then they have the energy drink too. That's also Baja Blast flavor. That's what
I did see that one.
Yeah, I don't condone drinking energy drinks. That's just bad for you. So stay away from them if you can. Don't become like me. I became addicted to that shit.
Bro, I just had
fucking
like 3 today.
Right.
Yeah, dude. Like once you start, I always told myself that I'm never gonna get addicted to this shit. Like I'm never gonna I don't think it'll become a problem later in my life. And I said that when I first started working at Target, and I think Target made me get addicted to them because of fucking schedule that we had.
And the
We
culture.
needed
Everybody
something
was
to
drinking
drink,
them.
Stays
Yeah.
on. Yeah, literally.
I mean, I don't think I'm
This is
addicted
bad.
to them because I could go like days, months without drinking it, but then randomly like I'm just like, dude, I need something to like wake me up. But like I don't even think like the caffeine does anything to me. It's more like a placebo effect. Like it's kind of just
Yeah, like you think you're getting energy from it.
yeah, because like I don't think it does anything to me. Like I'm one of those people where like I can have like an energy drink or like caffeine, like any like coffee or whatever soda, right before I go to bed, and like I can just sleep perfectly fine. Like it doesn't keep
And
me
it's like
up.
just
But I
caffeine
think-
in general.
yeah, like the only thing that I do notice that really wakes me up are cold brews. Like when I go to
Cold brews, okay.
Starbucks
Yeah,
and
those are
get
strong.
like a cold brew, like in the morning when I really need it, like I can feel it. I can feel that shit kick.
Yeah.
But like other than that, like if I drink coffee at night, like just regular coffee or like a soda or energy drink, like I'll sleep perfectly fine. Like it won't affect me. So I think at work, same thing. Like it's not like the caffeine from the energy drinks really isn't doing much. It's more like I drink one, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have energy now. Like it's all in my head.
You know
Okay,
what
yeah.
might wake you up?
Not for
Huh?
You know what might wake you up? If you shotgun
fucking
one of
hands.
those Keystone Light of yours.
Oh.
have
Hey,
Keystone.
for real, where's your drink at, bro? You're wearing the
Hey, man,
costume, but if you don't have a
I'll be
drink,
telling
that's a
jokes all
letdown
night,
right
bro.
there.
I'm a clown tonight.
Okay,
so
okay.
You already know what's up. I'm
You
telling
guys want me to
jokes all
shotgun
night.
it?
No, bro, it's
Oh,
not a
now you got
Keystone
jokes.
Light. You gotta figure your rule.
I'm gonna shotgun.
Nah,
it.
let
Hold
him
on.
shotgun it. Let him shotgun it.
Well,
While he's
oh, let's
shotgunning his
see.
drink, I wanted to bring up another topic because my sister reminded me when he mentioned coffee or going to Starbucks for drinks and shit like that. This one is I don't know if a lot of people relate to it, but whenever I go through a drive-through and I have like my fiance with me, if I order like a specific drink at the drive-through, and then by the time we get to the drive-through, they give us our drinks and shit like that. They'll give me my drink, but like something about the drink is like wrong. I'll give you like a more specific answer. I think I don't know if you guys have heard about the new Paradise drink. It's like a pineapple drink.
Starbucks.
It's at Starbucks. Yeah, Starbucks.
Yeah.
And they have two different ones. One of them is a Paradise drink, which is it has like coconut, I believe coconut milk in it.
Oh, really?
And then the other one is Paradise Lemonade or something like that. I forget the specific name, but that one just is more like the strawberry ice-lee, like lemonade refresher. It's more like a lemonade type drink.
Best refresher in the world.
And so, right, that shit's bomb.
Okay.
But we went to
I'm
the.
gonna stop you there. I gotta
What's-
shotgun this before it fucking leaks everywhere.
Yeah.
All right. Cheers,
All right, people.
gentlemen.
He's shotgunning his drink.
1,
He's
2,
going.
3, 4 seconds, guys. If you don't believe me, watch the video.
That shit was
Yeah,
3
yeah.
to 4 seconds. My boy fucking chugged that shit. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
brother. Continue with your
Alright.
drink.
Yeah, so I ordered the Paradise drink, the one with coconut milk, and then
Mhm.
what they gave me was the lemonade one,
Right.
and I was like fucking, I was sad. I was like, no,
You were fuming?
it's not
You-
what I
you were-
wanted.
But did you
I was
say
fuming.
anything?
But the thing with me is, if like they get their drink wrong, I like in my head I want to say something, but I can't. Like I don't know. Maybe deep down I feel bad. I don't want to inconvenience them for like fucking it up, and I just want to make them go back and make another drink.
It's
And
funny you mentioned that
even
because today that happened to me.
oh, for real? You got
But
your
not,
drink
like it
wrong?
wasn't by Starbucks. Like it was literally at that Taco Bell. So I asked for a cherry
Yeah,
Coke, and
yeah.
and they gave me my drink. And they're like, "Oh, can you pull up to the front?" To I guess they were like understaffed or whatever. So like, hey, like, can you just pull up front? I was like, yeah, that's fine. So I pulled up front,
Yeah.
and then I was hell thirsty because I was drinking my water, but I was like, I kind of want something like carbonated. So they didn't give me a straw, so I was like, fuck it. Like I took off the lid and then I took a big swig, bro. It was root beer,
Damn. How the fuck did they get
bruh.
that wrong, man?
I fucking hate root beer.
Root beer, yeah, root beer is
I
gross.
legit gagged and I was like, "Bleh." Bro,
But I mean,
it's
for you, you probably noticed like way too late, right?
well, yeah, but I can't like for it was funny because like I remember smelling it, but like I put it to my mouth and it was pretty much like, I mean, by the time it's there, like I'm already taking the drink anyways. But I smelt it
Yeah,
instantly. I was like, oh, this is not it. And then by the time by the time I was able to process everything and like stop myself from drinking more, I'd already taken a big swig and I was like, oh, that's fucking disgusting.
yeah. All right, so
And
hold that thought
so
right there.
yeah,
So me, like I mentioned, so deep down inside, like I want to say something because I want obviously I want my fucking drink to be good and shit like that. But I never really have the courage to fucking say something, just because I feel like I'm an inconvenience. So I never whenever, and it doesn't have to be Starbucks. It could be anywhere because it could happen anywhere.
right.
So I'll never say anything. Whenever people get my shit wrong, I'll just like fucking suck it up and I'll go along with it. And that's just the way I am. But my fiance, on the other hand, and
Yeah,
thank God she's like it, because now
she's
I don't have to do it because she can do it for me. She wears the pants,
she's
as you can tell. So she'll always
No.
fucking whenever it happens to me and she's not there, she's like, why didn't you say something? Like you should tell him like to give you something. But when
right.
she's there, she'll be like, all right, let me fucking handle it. Let me fucking get them to make
let
it
me
right.
let me take care of this baby. I'll take care of
Yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah. So I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah. Now I don't have to do it because I still feel bad. Like I shouldn't feel bad, right? Because I asked for something and I paid for what I wanted, right? And
Right.
they give me the
Right.
wrong thing, so I shouldn't feel bad, but I still feel bad.
But I think you'll
But
feel
for
bad because it's like fucking it's like imagine like someone told you like, hey, you know, like you fucked up. It's like, bro, like I feel shitty, I guess. You know?
yeah,
So maybe like you just connect to them with on that level.
yeah, and I think deep down inside, the reason why I feel bad is just because I so many years I worked in retail, so like I can understand how
Mm,
it is. So I can feel like where they're coming from and shit like that, or how
yeah.
they must feel and shit like that. So
That's what
maybe that's
yeah.
why. But I still shouldn't feel bad. Like if they get my drink wrong, I
You're
shouldn't
like,
be
but at
scared
the
to
end of
fucking tell
it,
them, hey, this is wrong.
fuck them for fucking up my drink.
Right? Yeah, but so I don't know if you guys are the same way, or if you guys are
Well,
fucking.
I was like, so I was sitting there waiting for my food, and then she comes up. She's like, and then she was like, "Did you order the quesadilla?" I was like, no, that was not me. That was someone else." And she gave me my order, and then I was like, I asked for a cherry Pepsi, and you guys gave me root beer. And she was like, "Oh,
Yeah,
sorry." And she went back and got me a new one. But I mean, sometimes I'll do it, sometimes I won't. Like I think the other day, like I went to Starbucks and I asked for I think I asked for like two drinks. One was like a Trenta, one was like a Grande, and then they're just giving me two Grandes. And but
yeah,
I was just like, okay, cool, and I drove off. Like I was just like,
yeah,
I don't feel like going through all that. So I think it's like sometimes
yeah.
I'm like, it's worth
It
it,
just
and then
depends.
sometimes I'm like, like I really don't care. Like at
Yeah,
the end of the day, like if they didn't, like if they would have charged me for the Trenta, and then gave me two
yeah,
Grandes, and yeah, I would have been like, hey, bro, like you messed up. But like they charged me for two Grandes, so I was like, at the end of the day, like I paid for what they gave me. Like
yeah.
so, it wasn't like a big deal.
Yeah, I get you. And it's funny because that day where they got my drink wrong, the pineapple one, I was like,
Uh-huh.
afterwards, I was just fuck it, whatever. But when I got back home with the drink, I was like fucking sad because I was like, damn, I really wanted to fucking try that drink, and they gave me the wrong one, and I was just fucking sad the whole time. That shit is just funny.
Nah.
I don't know.
What about you,
I don't know.
Miguel?
How about you, Miguel?
You confront them, or you just like no
No,
problems
I'm
here?
definitely more like a none. I just
You don't
suck it
say
up and be
anything.
like, yeah, nah. Just be like, unless it's like really wrong. Like, okay,
But
today
like, oh, go ahead.
I put in an order at to the drive-thru at Starbucks because I'm running late, and I went to go pick it up, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm here to pick up a mobile order for Miguel," and then she hands me like 2 venti like ice caramel macchiatos. I'm like, "Wait, is there another Miguel?" And she's like, "Oh crap, there is." So I gave her back the drinks, and then she gave me my stuff, and I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
I mean, just
What are the
stuff like
fucking
that
odds?
where it's like blatantly, obviously wrong. I'm like, I'm not gonna drink
Yeah.
that, or it's not my order, you know.
So what'd you ask for?
But like, if it's like a minor inconvenience, like if I fucking order a cheeseburger and I get like a McChicken instead, I'd be like, well, it kind of sucks because I wanted a cheeseburger, but I'll take the McChicken.
He's like, at the end of the day, I'm fucking eating, and that's all that matters.
Miguel, you know, we just got to look at it this way. Even if it's a minor inconvenience, as long as you ask respectfully to get the right one, it should be fine, you know? We shouldn't be,
because there are
scared
those people who
to
just
get it right.
fucking abuse people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Bro, like those fucking, like the, how they say the Karens
those-
out there that fucking
Yeah, like the
listing
videos
over
of like
fucking,
people. Yeah.
they'd be like, "Where my cheese at? I asked for a hamburger with cheese."
For real, bro. Like, I mean, that's just going out of your way, like, to like ruin someone's day, like that. You
Yeah.
really do have nothing better to do than just be like, hey, respectfully, like, hey, like, you know, I ordered this, you gave me this, cause like whatever. And I respectfully, I feel like
Exactly.
it's okay. But like, if you're just gonna be a jerk about it, then yeah, I mean, why?
Exactly. Yeah, just don't be a fucking asshole, man. You don't want to end up on YouTube, get your fucking career ruined. Because I don't know if you guys seen those videos of like the people that they get recorded, and then there's like a big popular YouTuber that like calls them out and like fucking, all right, this is where they work, this is where they fucking do this, just fucking rate them and shit like that. You don't want that to happen to you. Come on, just be respectful. Don't be an asshole.
Just be a good person.
Yeah, just be a good person.
Trademark.
You know?
That's trademark. Fool. Calm down.
I know.
If you're a good person, good
earlier.
things will happen to you.
Yeah. Well, like on that piggyback of like ask like if something gets wrong. So Veronica doesn't like tomatoes on her like food or like burgers or whatever.
I fucking agree with her. She's right.
Hold up, time 100%. Out.
I'm sorry,
but like she never asks for it without tomatoes. Like she'll just order it normal and then take them off. Like why not just ask for no tomatoes?
That's right. Yeah.
Right.
But like, and I told her, I was like, why don't you just ask for why don't you just ask for like no tomatoes? She's like, I feel like it's an inconvenience. I'm like, bro, like if anything, it's easier because it's like they don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
That's one thing that does piss me off, because that's one thing. In order to not make it an inconvenience afterwards, I always make sure to fucking order my shit without tomato or onion or pickle. That's the 3 fucking deadly trio that I hate right there. I always make sure to order my food without that. And then when I open my fucking burger or anything that I'll have it, and I see the tomato in there or the pickle, I get fucking heated, bro. I get fucking so mad. But I still won't say anything. I'll still say it's just all in my head. I'll say it in my head, but not to them.
Well, I mean, by the time, I
said no pickle.
I'm thinking like by the time you get like, because if you're going through drive-through, like obviously you're like going home or somewhere. So like by the time you get home, it's like, well, who you can tell?
Exactly. Fucking drive all the way back there.
I bet you there are people that do that.
Hell yeah, they are, dude.
It's like, I just came by this window and you gave me 2 pickles instead of 1. Just like I asked. Like, bro, like there's people out there that, like I said, have nothing better to do.
Yeah. And then one last topic I wanted to bring up. I'm not gonna say names for this one, and then we can move on to. I know you wanted to say something with this. This is a topic of road rage. So me back then, I used to be one of those people driving down the road, and I would get angry, and I'll cuss them out in my car and shit like that. But I never got to the point where like, say someone that cuts me off or does some shit that's like fucking dangerous on the road. I'll never like imitate what they do, because you know how there's people out there that they'll drive, someone will cut them off, and then fucking they'll start chasing that fucking person that cut them off, and they start doing like similar shit,
and then try to cut them off, and
then like just try to cut them off, just fucking making the situation worse, like shit like that. I know a few people that I'm not gonna say their names, but like they'll be driving down the street. No, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything, but they'll be driving down the street, and then like they'll do something by accident, and like not like maybe they'll like get on the line by like a little bit on accident, and then the car next to them like fucking move a little bit, and then the person driving next to him will like flip him off and then like speed off. And then this
What the
fucking
hell?
person driving gets hella fucking pissed and accelerates to catch up to this fucking person that flipped him off, and then does the same thing and flips him off. And now they're just both racing on the fucking streets, flipping each other off and shit. And it's
Why
always
do
kinda
I
funny
feel like
how-
you just fucking described the situation I had with someone?
right? And I was just gonna ask, like, me personally, like, I try to stay calm because people are fucking crazy nowadays, bro. Like, you see news about people with road rage and they fucking pull out a gun and just shoots at the car and shit like that.
For
So like
real.
nowadays, like if I'm driving and someone does some stupid shit, like I'll get mad obviously, but I won't fucking make it my mission to like, chase them down and retaliate and do some shit like that. I'll get mad, but I'll still calmly drive my speed limit down the road like a person should.
Right.
But have you guys ever had any instances where maybe you guys did something like that, or you guys know someone that did that?
I mean, like I said, someone that I was in a car with did that, and then I was just like, "Yo, like it's not even that big of a deal. Like, chill." Like in my head, I didn't say that a lot because I mean, you know, they're already heated. Why bring it up?
Especially if they're driving, so you don't know what they're gonna do.
Yeah,
You know.
and so like I know, like for me, sometimes like I know the other day someone like was hella tailgating me, like they were literally on me, and I was like, bro, like back up, like I was like in the slow lane, you know, the most right lane, and they're like gassing me. It's like, bro, like if you're trying to go fast, like just go around me. Like there's another lane for a reason. Like it's passing, you pass on your left. Like if it's really that big of a deal, and then I ain't gonna lie, I did slightly decelerate. I didn't brake check them or anything, but like I was just I was like, you know, like let me see, like if it's like, are you trying to push me or like what, like what's going on?
Yeah, what's going
so
on?
I just let go of the gas a little bit, just like, and then they same thing, they just like were on me, and then eventually like they ended up changing lanes and they left, like went on their way. But I was like, bro, like why go through all that? Like if you were gonna pass me up in the first place, just do it. Like there's no point in riding my ass.
Exactly. Sometimes I feel like it's kind of instinct sometimes. Like even though you try not to do it, I feel like it's just instinct and it just kicks in and just happens. Like you can't control it.
Yeah, but like other than that, like I feel like ever since I got my first like speeding ticket, I'm kind of just like whatever. Like I really don't care. Like I'm just gonna drive, and then I'm just gonna get to where I'm going. And at the end of the day, like whether I get there like super fast or longer, as long as I get there, like I'm all good. Like unless I have like a time limit, but even if I have a time frame, like I try to prioritize leaving early enough where like I don't have to be speeding.
Yeah, exactly.
So like I kind of just like more on like time management now. But yeah, like I feel like I'm a pretty decent driver now. And then I don't know if I don't know if that's just a mature me now. But
you're a different person.
Yeah,
now.
Yeah, bro. Like I don't got time to like be playing games and like catching up to someone and cut them off just because they passed me up. Like whatever, dude. Like if you really got to be somewhere, then by all means, go ahead.
Yeah, I feel you, man. Yeah. What about you, Miguel?
Sounds about right. Nah, man. If I just I feel guilty, and I just like slow down or something, or try to like avoid the other person because I know they're gonna be pissed off.
Yeah, but
you've never listened to me. It's like just let it go, No, I've never really been like. I mean,
I'm sure there's been one time.
I just had people like honk at me, when I'm like.
I said, but I mean,
this guy got stories. I need to hear one, man.
No. I'm a careful driver, Besides that one time I fell asleep, but that's a different story.
Damn, you gotta bring it.
Hey, bro, they even show you guys the best part about this? A fucking mullet.
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Business in the front, party in the back. Yes, sir.
Is that your actual hair?
Yeah, bro. I grew it out in 2 days.
This guy looks like a knockoff Dr. Disrespect.
That or Joe Dirt.
Knows who that is. And a Joe Dirt. Yeah, true.
Never seen that.
You've never seen Joe Dirt? Oh.
Look, for Moises at one point.
I've heard of it, and like I feel like I like seen it, but like I don't remember any of it if I have.
Bro, Moises at one point, I could have sworn this fool claimed that he watches a lot of movies, and he always brings up the fact that Veronica never likes watching movies with him, and how it's now I'm not saying that it's a problem, but like he's always trying to get her to watch movies and shit like that. But this motherfucker hasn't watched like fucking any
Bro.
movie at all, dude. I swear. This guy does
The
not
only
watch
the only
movies.
thing that reminds me of Joe Dirt, or that just came to mind for no, is like Joe Bit Taylor.
Oh, okay.
Is that the same one? No, is it? With what's his name? The guy from the interview, Owen.
Oh, okay, yeah. I don't think it's the same one. Is it?
Okay. Is he the same movie, or is
I don't know.
Joe Dirt
I haven't seen
the other
Joe
white guy?
The other one, dude. Oh, speaking of movies, Miguel, guess what I watched?
Encanto?
If you can, Encanto. What the?
No, wait. Sorry,
So-
wrong. That's a Disney movie. My bad. I'm sorry.
I think I know what you're trying to say. It's like two completely different fucking movies, bro.
I was like, isn't one like a cartoon?
Yeah, one's a cartoon, and
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you're trying to say Incantation, right?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Those are two different fucking ends of the spectrum, bro.
Oh, I know, man.
One's
I'm
a
sorry.
fucking yeah. Yeah. So the next night, after the podcast where we talked about all those horror movies and stuff, I ended up watching Incantation, and let me tell you, the movie's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It was pretty disturbing. It still didn't really give me any issues like sleeping, but I enjoyed it a lot. It's a very good movie if you're a fan of horror movies. This one does a very good job of kind of like scaring you without doing like jump scares and stuff like that. It does a very good job. I'm not really gonna give too many details. I don't want to spoil it because it's a movie I feel like a lot of people should watch, especially if you're a fan of horror. So I definitely recommend it, especially for you, Moises. I know you love horror movies, so you should definitely watch it.
Yeah, and the way the cinematography and the way they capture the plot, in that close up.
Exactly.
I get it. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, what do you rate it? What do you rate it? 10 out of 10.
I'd give it a solid 4 spooky ghosts out of 5.
All right, that's perfect. It's definitely, you heard it here, folks. Watch the movie. Moises recommends it.
Yeah, bro.
Yes, sir.
Give it a thumbs up. Dale un pinche like a ese video.
You better watch that shit, or I'm gonna come to your house and suplex the shit out of you. You heard it here, folks. Porque soy un pinche luchador, cabrones. And I'm wearing this belt.
The only thing you're struggling is
Shit,
never
shit
mind,
is
never
upside
mind.
down. Fuck. All right, guys. Well, what's the next topic?
No.
Let me fix my belt. What's the next topic, guys?
Brain damage. That's the next topic.
My muscles are too big, bro. Look at this shit. God,
Oh yeah.
Damn.
You be thinking that I'd be taking
Nah.
steroids, but this all natural, baby.
Bro, the only thing you be taking is L's. I don't even know why you got that belt.
There's an L on here. Yeah, it's like
Yeah, for pinche elucid.
Damn. That's dirty.
pinche Cuauhtémoc.
No.
Damn.
What's it called? Oh, the other day I was doing dishes, and like, so for me, like, if anyone knows me, like, music is fucking my life. Like, I listen to music, whether I listen to music when I'm happy, when I'm sad, when I'm angry, when I'm bored, like literally anything. Like, if I can listen to music, I will listen to it. And so I think it was like a Saturday or a Sunday, and we were like doing chores in the house. And then I was like, oh, let me put on some music on my, like, so I bought this like soundbar and like subwoofer, and like I spent a good pretty penny on this shit. And like I put music on, and Veronica was like, why do you need that music? Like, you're just washing dishes. And I was like, bro, what
why?
you mean?
Yeah, bro. I listen to music while I wash dishes.
I don't know. And then she was just like, she's like, why does it need to be so loud? And I'm like, bro, like, I don't know. I was kind of just like, do you know who I am? Like, we've been together for 4 years, and do you know who I am?
Oh, hell
like,
no.
I don't know. I need music. It reminds me of like one time I was taking her home. I think she had spent the night, and I was taking her home in the morning, and like it's like 8 a.m. or whatever. Because I think I had like work, so I was dropping her off and then going to work. And so like on the way to work, like I'm just fucking like playing music, and like not super loud, but like enough. She's like, "Do you listen to music like in the morning when you go to work?" I was like, "Yeah, like
what
do you not?"
What are
She
these
said
questions?
that one time. She said that one time. I don't know if it was her or her and her like sister.
Yeah.
They drove for like hours with like no radio, no talk, like nothing. Like
Damn.
it was just like silence, and then like they would just like talk randomly, but like no music. I'm like, bro, I need background noise. Like,
Yeah.
like it doesn't even. I don't need to be listening to the music,
Yeah.
but like I just need it for some reason. And so like I don't know. I was just like, bro, how do you not listen to music?
Yeah. Yeah.
And
I feel
so
like
you know, 4 years down the drain, guys.
it's over. Hey, when do you want me to come over to the house and people elbow the ankle? Because I'll be there.
Chill.
I'll power bomb the ankle.
Nah, but then it just got me thinking like, fuck, like I'm like on the totally opposite spectrum of like her when it comes to like music and like noise. Like she likes a quiet, like no noise, and like very like soft noises. And I'm just like, bro, I like my music loud. I like my bass up. Like I want to feel that shit in my chest, you know?
Yeah.
And it just got me thinking because like I'm taking her to EDC with me next year, and
Rest in peace.
we'll see how it goes because sounds like sounds like so good right now, guys. Like she I'm gonna have the time of my life. She might not.
Damn. Shit. Damn though. So can she handle Sunday morning cleanings? Or like what's going on there, bro? Like she like fucking
quiet.
socials
I
like
have
emo
to-
playing full
I-
blast in the morning.
Bro, I had to put on headphones.
No man, she's like
No.
man. That shit.
I mean, I have a pretty good headphone set. Like I have some Sony's,
Yeah.
XM4s or whatever. Like they're pretty good, but I'm like, bro, like it doesn't beat those like, like I grew up with that shit.
Yeah, no.
Like every Saturday morning, Sunday morning, fucking all you fucking smelled was Pino Sol and then fucking Grupo Mojado or like some fucking some fucking Sonora Dinamita.
Some pinche Rigo
Like,
Tobar, güey.
yeah, bro, all you hear is fucking no way it's gonna be cool, and I'm over here fucking waking up like what the fuck? All right.
All right. You start dancing while sleeping, waking up.
I know, I'm just like start waking up like, okay, it's a Saturday.
Yeah.
We got this. So I don't know. But I will give her like obviously like my girl, she is white and like her cultures and my culture are like totally different. Like
Yeah. It is different.
I've just come to realize that right from the very beginning to like now. Like there's still things that I'm just like, wow, like we really did have two drastically different like upbringings.
Yeah.
Like and then like but like that one I think it's just so crazy because like music is so engraved into me because I think of my family because like you said, like every Saturday, Sunday mornings, like it's like cleaning day, and you know what's playing? Music.
Mm-hmm.
Whether you can talk to your mom or not and hear her, it doesn't matter. That music is at full blast.
Yes,
As long as you get the fucking chores done, like that's all that matters.
Yes, sir. That's why all these songs are engraved into my head because the fucking every Sunday morning, fucking mop comes out, the broom comes out, pinche cumbias come out, man. And fucking whole house is just blasting music. So good times, man. Good times. I don't
Definitely good times.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll be around maybe like tomorrow 3 p.m. I can show up. I can re-injure the ankle if you want.
I feel like I have some questions, but I think this should wait for like its own podcast episode because I feel like it's gonna get deep. It's gonna get like, you know.
Are you gonna ask me about my relationship?
Well, I've been listening to a lot of podcasts lately about.
Damn, you listen to other podcasts besides ours?
Oh, yeah.
ideas.
Wow.
No. I listen to specifically like Jay Shetty and like for mental health reasons, you know, depression, anxiety, blah blah. But he talks about a lot of stuff, like just a lot of life, general stuff. And the one I listened to yesterday was about like relationships and getting to know yourself before being in a relationship, and also growing together in a relationship and growing separately while in a relationship.
Yeah.
So like you two that have been with your significant others for a while now, it's like, have you guys ever taken time to sit down and like really talk to each other and be like, do we like where we're going? Do we feel like there's something that we could compromise on or change, stuff like that. Like I never really been in that situation, but like I feel like I'm prepping for a situation like that.
Bro, why you asking those hard-hitting questions? Chill.
Hey man, I've been on a whole deeper plane lately, man. Like I might look like a clown right now, but on the inside, I'm Dr. Clown right now.
Doctor, hey, PhD, payaso.
You should have got a stethoscope.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I could give you like a short answer for that, Miguel. So,
if you want to,
relationships are always tricky because, each person or each couple, they don't grow up the same way. They don't see things the same way. Everybody has different interests that they like get over their lifespan and shit like that. So by the time those two people meet and they become a couple, obviously they go through the phases of getting to know each other. But the most important thing while being together, and it's the most fucking obvious answer. I mean, I'm sure everybody will give you this answer, is the key to a good relationship is communication. Because that literally fucking, that can solve every fucking problem in the relationship. As long as you communicate with your partner, like what you like, what you don't like, whenever you do something wrong, or whenever like if something is on your mind that's bugging you that involves like your partner, you have to let them know right away. Don't keep it bottled up inside, because that's all that's going to do is cause problems. And if you keep it bottled up inside, you're going to look at the person and they're just going to annoy you for the rest of the day, as long as you keep it bottled up inside. Like, I'll give you an example with us. Like, we're not that great communicators, but we're getting better at it. And it's funny because this is something that we brought up in the beginning. Like, we need to communicate, because that's what makes a healthy relationship. But there'll be times where we have like small arguments. Like, all our arguments, they're like dumb little arguments. Like every relationship has. Every relationship has these dumb little arguments. But we can literally solve them just by communicating, instead of like keeping it bottled up. But sometimes, just because it's nature, sometimes we do keep it bottled up, and it'll cause a problem. Like, that's what literally causes arguments. But at the end of the day, we'll communicate eventually, and then we'll be fine again. But that's literally the biggest thing, just communication. You have to talk to each other what you like, what you don't like. Talk to each other about like what annoys you, like little things like that. Kind of seems dumb, but it's really not dumb. You'll still have little arguments here and there, but that's normal. Every relationship has arguments. But if you communicate, you're fucking all set, bro. You're good. And that's on anybody. I know you weren't expecting a relationship advice from a luchador today, but you got it anyway. And I hope that helps somebody out there if you're going through some problems.
Damn.
Yes, sir.
That's crazy.
That's my answer.
There's like a ton of other ideas.
No, I mean, what's it called? I agree with you. I really do. It is all about communicating. I mean, at the end of the day, like, how are they supposed to know if they're doing something wrong?
Yep.
Or how are you supposed to know if you're doing something wrong if you don't know? Like, you're going to continue in your ways and they're going to continue in their ways, because that's who they are. Unless it's like, hey, like, maybe you did this and I don't like it, or maybe they did this and you don't like it. I know I'm horrible at communicating. Like, I really am. And I think the other day, like, we had like Ron and I, like, we've never really like argued. It's kind of just like, we're just like go with the flow type of thing.
Yeah.
Or at least I am, and like it's kind of never gone to the point where, or like maybe she's never really said anything.
Yeah.
But like the other day, well, not the other day, but like I know ever since we moved in, like it's kind of like people before we moved in are always like, oh, like, well, this is going to be like the real test of like whether you guys are going to last or not.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, dude, like, dude, we've been together for 4 years. Like, how is this going to prove anything?
Yeah.
But like you start seeing like Adnan said, like, dude, like these people grew up differently than you did.
Yeah.
Like you grew up a certain way, they grew up a certain way. Like upbringing shaped you to who you are, and their upbringing shaped them to who they are, and like two people living in the same house with two different upbringings in the house, like things are going to clash. And I didn't realize that because like I remember one day like I forgot what she did. She washed dishes, but like she used like a scrub, the scrub daddy or the scrub mommy or whatever,
Yeah.
and that's what she used. And then like she uses like this like sprayer, like you spray on the dish and then you like scrub it. And I'm just like, bro, I'm not used to that. Like I need a bucket, or not a bucket, but like something filled with water, put soap in it, and then a sponge, and then you dip in there and then you wash.
Yeah.
Like that's how I've washed this my whole life. And so like this just, it was like a culture shock in a way. I was just like, what?
Yeah.
Like, huh? It's like I didn't even know this existed. And so it was just like total weirdness. But I know ever since like she like hurt herself, and like she hasn't been able to do much because like she's like stuck on a chair half the time, or like laying down.
Yeah.
And but I mean, it's all for the better, you know. She's getting better. And then I come home after a long day of work, and you know, like I'm thankful that she even wants to like cook dinner sometimes.
Yeah.
Like considering like into her
Like in her
situation right
state
now.
and stuff.
So like I'll yeah, like I'll come home and like, you know, we'll eat dinner, and then I never really like paid attention to it, but like I would just like, we would eat dinner, finish up, I'd put the dishes in the wash, in like the sink or whatever, and that's it. Like I wouldn't wash them. I remember one day like I didn't wash them for like 3 days because like I was just so tired from work. And then like I'd say like thank you for like dinner or whatever, but like I never like, I guess like looked at her and decided like, it was kind of just like, oh, you know, thanks for dinner.
Yeah.
Like thanks for dinner. And then one day like I looked at her and I was like, dude, like this is really good. Like I'm like, thank you.
Yeah.
And like she's like, wow, this was like the first time you ever said thank you. And I was like, no, like I've said it before. She's like, no, but like
She's like,
this is the first time you actually looked at me and said it. And I was like, oh yeah, like,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh fuck, like I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But like I realized like she wasn't getting appreciated like to the amount that like she felt she needed, and rightfully so. Like I said, I come home and then I'm just like, dude, I'm tired. Like we eat and then we chat for a bit. We'll watch like something on Netflix and then that's it. We go to sleep and then wake up and do it all over again.
Yeah.
So I remember that day, like she was really upset at me, and I was just like, fuck. And so literally instead of like kind of like, for me it was more like I was listening to her like tell me like everything I did wrong.
Yeah.
Or, like everything like she thought I was doing wrong. And I was kind of just like, okay. Like I got like defensive.
Yeah.
And it was crazy because like I just like immediately just like, what the fuck? Like how do you know like how I feel or whatever? And then in my head I'm just like, well, how the fuck is she supposed to know how I feel? Like I don't say anything.
Yeah.
And I ended up like, whatever. I was like, all right, whatever. I'm gonna wash the dishes. So I put on my headphones, full blast, and like I said, I like do everything. Like all my emotions are tied to music, and so I just like put my headphones on, put loud ass music, and just wash dishes, and then finish, clean the kitchen, and then like I came to like my room to where like my computer is, and like I sat down, turned my computer on, put more music on, and then just started typing. Like I couldn't even say what I wanted to say to her in person. Like I had to type it out, and like because like it was just everything was inside me, and I was like, I need to type this out before I like lose it.
Yeah.
And like I sent her like, and she appreciated it. I sent her like I said, I told her I was like sorry for everything, and like I'm sorry she wasn't getting appreciated enough, and like I'll do better. And then, but I was like, bro, like I'm fucking horrible at communicating. Like 4 years in and like I still can't. But it's also like growing up, and I'm not saying like I grew up in like a machismo like a culture, but like I never really talked about anything. It was kind of like I just sucked it up or whatever and like kept moving.
Yeah.
And so I think now that like I'm with her, like, and like I mean, she's seen me at my vulnerable state and like at my highest. Like she's seen me at both. So like it's just understanding that I have this person that I can really communicate with now.
Yeah.
And like I can tell her what needs to be said. And so I don't know. It was just crazy. Like it was just a very mind opening thing. And I was like, fuck, dude, like people were right. Like this is like you make or break it, because like had like had it been like, oh, like I am who I am and you are who you are, like you're not gonna change me, like it's like that's it, like what's the whole point of a relationship is coming together and creating something new, not just two people continuing down one path.
Yeah.
Like you guys are supposed to be one person at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I kind of probably went off topic, but that was my answer.
No, I mean
You could still be your own person, but there's
Oh
also
yeah.
a part of you that is a person together.
Yeah. And I think that's the thing too. Like I think she understands that, like, like this, like my fucking podcast, the video games, like music. She understands that's who I am, and whether she wants to be part of it or not, like she respects that side, because like now it's like we'll like hang out, and then sometimes I'll get online with you guys, and I'm like, oh well, I'm gonna go online. She's okay, like that's fine, because it's also like how I unwind too.
Yeah.
Like especially like during the week, and I don't have much time to unwind, especially like these busy ass days that I've had lately. But yeah, we are our own separate person, but like it's just realizing that they are who they are, you are who you are, but now it's like together you guys can create something new and push forward a new idea, pretty much.
Yes, sir. Some deep words from Joe Dirt over here. Damn, who would have thought you would get some great relationship advice from a clown?
Who would have thunk
from
it,
a
man?
luchador,
who would have thunk it?
And from a bro,
from a yeah.
But yeah,
I'm a fucking Chad, bro.
From a fucking Chad. But it's like you said, you say you're a bad communicator, but it is something that's definitely very hard to learn and like become. Like you don't go your whole life being the way you are, and then the next day you become a fucking excellent communicator all of a sudden. So it's right. Definitely something that takes time, and I'm sure Veronica understands that, and I'm sure she has the patience to be able to wait until the day that like you guys both become very good communicators. I don't know if she's also a good communicator or a bad communicator.
I mean, no, she's pretty good at telling me like things, and she's kind of like, she's very open in that sense. Like she'll be like, hey, like this really bothered me, or this bothered me, or I really like this or don't like this, and I'm just like, okay, like I get it. Wow, okay, like it's cool. It's like, it's crazy how like her telling you is like a cheat sheet, because now you know not to fucking do something again.
Exactly.
But yeah, it's just fucking, it's wild.
Yeah, and like for me,
right?
Go ahead, Miguel. Sorry.
I feel like it's a cultural thing. I might be wrong, but like specifically like our culture, like in our household specifically too, like I don't think we really learn how to communicate. We never really said anything to each other. And like, me and my siblings are trying to break that stigma, right, obviously, by like talking to each other more often, and then getting our parents involved and letting them know what we're feeling.
Yeah.
Just because like I felt like they didn't have that. It was like you get your stuff done, and that's it. It's like there was no real communication.
You just push through.
Yeah, no one ever knows like what you're really feeling, and you don't really know how to tell anyone. And I think that's like one of our main struggles as a culture.
Yeah.
I think you're right, dude. Because like, but it's funny because I think you're right, but at the same time, you're like, I see it in my like immediate family. Like my mom, like she's always been like she tells us everything. She like communicates with us in like every single form, and she like always tells us like if we upset her, if like we like the communication is amazing from her. Like even my dad, like my dad's a little more closed off. Like he'll like he's very like emotional in the sense where like he'll show his emotions, and then it's like it's crazy because like everyone thinks like, oh, fucking like Mexican dads, like, oh, don't cry, or I guess not even Mexican dads, just fucking men as a culture are like the whole stereotype of like men don't cry, all this and that. And so it's crazy how even though my mom, like I said, is very out and forward with her emotions, and my dad, like I say, he's less, but like me, like it's crazy. Like I've never been able to grasp that concept and put it forward myself. I don't know. It's whether like I hate feeling vulnerable, and I know it's like it's a horrible thing to feel because all people are vulnerable at one point or another. But I have come to the point that like now that like my sister moved out, I moved out, and my brother's at home. Like our communication is so much more now.
Yeah.
And it's like crazy how like when we lived together, it was more like it was just like, hey, what's up? Hey, what's
Yeah.
up? Or it's like we didn't even like see each other or like say hi to each other because like we were just there in the same room or the same house. But now it's like Sarah will hit me up randomly and then I'm just like, oh fuck, like wow. And then like I'll hit her up or like I'll call her, and it's like it's crazy how like our communication now is growing now that we're all separate.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's nice. I really do like it. And even my communication with my parents, like my mom, every night, hasta mañana, que Dios te acompañe. And then it's just like, I hit her with like, good night, like I love you, mom. And then same with my dad, like I'll randomly like hit him up. Like I know the other day I hit him up randomly, both of them. I was just like, hey, like good morning, hope you guys have a great day, and then I love you guys.
Yeah, good shit, man. Yeah, that's how it should be. That means you guys are getting better at it. Like I said, man, it just takes some time. Not everything fucking happens overnight. So it's a relationship is a communication, but it's also patience. Because it's also a very important thing. Like for me, I feel like
damn, do you need it with me?
Shit. For me, I feel like I'm pretty good at communicating. Sometimes I feel like I communicate, but at the wrong times. I feel like because there's a time and place for everything, and I feel like sometimes I kind of fuck it up, and I say it at the wrong place, and I should fucking wait sometimes. But I'm also like a very stubborn guy. Just like how you mentioned earlier, like how Veronica was telling you something and you got like defensive. I get like that sometimes too. Like Monica will bring something up and she'll call me out on what I something that like I did that annoyed her and like bugged her. But I'll be like, but and then I'll just like argue back instead of just
and you
fucking
put on the fucking luchador mask, and then you're like,
yeah,
let's
and then
go.
I fucking suplex her, fucking power bomb. But yeah, instead of like accepting that I did something wrong, I'll get like defensive,
right?
And then there'll be times that she does that too. So, but I could definitely work on a lot of stuff that will definitely like improve like the relationship or shit like that. But it's a relationship. You fucking grow with each other. You guys learn from each other, and it's just fucking how life is, man. Like not everything's perfect. Like you're not gonna get into a relationship and expect happiness every single day. Like you're gonna get on each other's nerves.
Yeah.
Doesn't happen.
That's true.
But that's what you get into when you get in a relationship. You fucking these things happen and you guys fucking work together like overcome these things. That's just how it is, man.
Yeah, it's like that. It's just like that thing, you live and you learn, and
exactly.
that's all it is. Like you're just you learn to live with them, and then they learn to live with you. But to go back to like my whole, I typed it out and like I told her how I felt, but like she's like, well, next time, can you like say it? I'm just like, like I'm working on it, and she understands that, and because like it's still hard, like. And I think I really do think it's the fact that like I'm like deep down inside like I'm a crybaby. Like I cry for the stupidest things.
Cry for me right now,
and
baby.
then so like certain topics I'll just get like emotional. I'm just like fuck, dude. And so I think that's what kind of like always makes me stop because it's like I don't want to cry. So it's like I don't want to talk about it, even though like I'm perfectly fine with crying. Like I've cried randomly in front of like friends, family, whatnot. But like, I think it's just also in my like the percent of who I am, where it's like I don't want to cry, so like let me not feel that way. But it's about learning to like let go and just fucking let it out, man.
You just gotta let it go, man. You gotta cry on Veronica's shoulder. She fucking is probably waiting for the day for that to happen, and you just
honestly,
fucking
and the day that happens,
I hope you cry if you want, bro. I hope you cry with these fists.
The only time I cry is fucking laughter because you're a fucking joke. Oh my bad, that's the clown down there.
No, that's Miguel. Tell another joke, Miguel. Another joke. Another joke for the people.
I'm fresh out of jokes right now, actually.
Yeah, bro. You've told like 2 jokes this whole time.
You've told the joke. I didn't even hear.
I'm telling you, I'm Dr. Clown right now. Where we got serious real quick. You know?
Dr.
Bro,
Clown.
for real.
I'm a
But,
sad, lonely clown.
but I don't even know if those answers answered your question, Miguel, or even
Yeah, for
if
real.
it was
Yeah.
a question.
but
I
it
don't
was
even know. I don't even know how we started talking about this.
it was just something
It
else.
just, it just became a blur.
Yeah. No, like one of the main things that stood out from that podcast was like towards the end they were saying we don't think about staying together forever. What we do is at the end of every year we ask ourselves, we ask each other, it's like, do we want to do this one more year? So just take it year by year, you know? None of that. Oh,
Wait,
let's
like you're
stay
like
together
you're supposed to do
everything.
that, or
No, that's what they were saying as helped them as a couple. Like
okay.
the guy that was talking about it with him and his wife.
Right.
They've been together for, I think he said, like 10 years.
Yeah.
But he didn't start dating her until he was 39. Like
Damn.
he said he was lost and trying to figure himself out. That he always felt like he bounced from one person to another person because he
Yeah, I
didn't
feel
know
like-
what he wanted and what he valued and where
might
he
be
wanted
like
to
a-
go in life. And so yeah.
It might be like a whole different experience when you're like at an older age, maybe, because like at that age, like you probably want something like to settle down with it by that point, right? Or I don't know,
Maybe, but
maybe you have a different perspective at that age.
because that's what I was, going back to last week, something that we wanted to talk about, was like different generations, like our parents and grandparents. It's like dating wise, it's like you probably dated someone in your town, city,
Yeah.
There was no dating apps,
Yeah, well.
Maybe it was somebody you knew through a friend, and it's like your options are kind of limited. And sometimes when you found someone, it's like, all right, you make it work one way or another.
Yeah. And that's what I was thinking too. Like back then, it was kind of like, you stick through it till the end. Like divorce was never an option. And then, like obviously now like divorce rates are higher than it used to be. But it's like I don't think that makes it. I don't think that's a bad thing. Like in all reality, like it's just like people learn to realize like, hey, like I'm no longer happy in this shit. Like, why am I going to stay here if like neither of us are going to benefit from it?
Yeah.
So right. I think it's accepting that too. Like in a relationship, like I know like when I was in like high school, it's like you fall in love and it's like forever and ever, till the end. Like this is the person I'm going to marry for the rest of my life. Yeah, like it's crazy. And then before like you guys aren't even together anymore. And then, but I feel like back then it was like very frowned upon. Like people saw that, like your relationship was a failure pretty much. But it's like, no, like people can grow in and out of love at any time and point. Like and I don't think it has to do with like one person or another. It's kind of just like as a human, you develop and you change throughout time. So like, who's to know whether in 5 years, you feel the same way towards some person? Like that's like, how can someone say that? How can you predict that? There's no way.
Right. That's why I asked you guys earlier.
Flash.
Like, if you
go back in time,
if you two talk, if you two talk to like significant others and like about growth and all that stuff, because like what the dude was saying is like divorce is higher now, but it shouldn't be frowned upon anymore. It shouldn't be seen as, oh, my marriage failed or I failed or you failed. It's like we just couldn't grow anymore. There was no room for growth. We weren't going anywhere, and it's like, yeah, we can make it work forever and just stick together, to stay complacent, I guess. Or we can just cut it off and find someone else, or work on ourselves and then find someone else, kind of thing. Yeah. So it was kind of like eye opening, just because our generation compared to like the previous 2 or 3 generations is in a completely different place. Like we have dating apps, speed dating. Like you can meet so many people now, and it's like you never know who is the right one, and you might think that that's the right one. And other, I'm not saying like give up on your relationship and stuff like that. It's like you can make it work. It really depends on each person and like each person's culture and whatnot.
Let me call Monica real quick. Tell her what kind of advice you're giving me right now.
But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, like it's like if you're in a relationship and you're pushing forward for growth with you and that person, and do it. If like Miguel said, like if there's no more room for growth and you feel like you can't grow with that person anymore, then fucking call it quits. Like, take your losses, learn from it, but like, it's not the end of the world. Like,
Yeah.
like I don't know. I just the stigmatism towards like divorces and like failed relationships. It's like, but why did they fail? Like it wasn't on someone, unless like there's those bad. There's just one off like someone fucking cheated and shit like that. But like like dude, it's humans. Like we're still learning about shit that we didn't know about 10, 20, 30 years ago.
No somos extraterrestres, güey.
Esas mamadas.
Hey, Miguel. So
I don't know.
Like,
so those people, they at the end of every year, they're like, "Hey, do you want to renew the subscription, or should we cancel now?"
yeah, basically, it's like basically
should we put down
that's how
payment,
it was,
or
yeah. It's crazy, but like I think seeing your relationship that way, it's kind of like, yeah, like what do we do throughout the year, and did we improve from last year, or did like if you went through the year and you're like, well, fuck, like we didn't do shit this year, like we were, let's say you were like mad at each other for like 2 months out of the year, it's like, well, why did you guys grow out of that, or like what happened? So I do think that's a good mentality, or like at least like maybe not every year, but like reflect on what you guys have done, and then that will help you move forward in your decisions that will sculpt the next few years.
Yes, sir. That's some good advice right there. Bet y'all didn't expect this shit from
I didn't expect this shit.
Pinche luchador, güey.
Hey man,
You
gotta stay unpredictable. A predictable clown.
Hey, predictable clown. Hey, if y'all ever need relationship advice, Dr. Payaso is here to help, and he got all the advice, bro. And we also got the Chad over here, compa Chad, and el pinche luchador, el escorpión, undefeated in the ring. You know what I'm saying?
You can subscribe to our relationship advice for the low price of $99.99. We'll talk to you. We'll listen to you, and we'll tell you whether or not you got to dip out of the relationship or not.
Yeah. We'll fucking give you all the advice, and then afterwards,
unbiased opinions right here.
Call in the next episode. We'll take live calls and we'll talk about your relationship.
We'll either fix your problems or our advice is literally going to cause the most breakups in the next century.
We're going to solve your problem. We'll get rid of it.
Or make it worse.
Or if you want to hire me to break someone's ankles and powerbomb them, hit me up for that too. Because look at this shit. Look at these muscles, bro. God damn. You know who my inspiration was for these muscles? Fucking SpongeBob. Remember that one episode when he blew air in his muscles and he threw the anchor? No? Okay,
yeah,
fuck you guys.
I'm
sure the people at home know.
Yeah, we got.
No.
He literally blew into him and it was like Harry. The option was Harry.
And he fucking grew hair. Oh, I should have got the hairy version, bro. That one would have been more accurate.
You're pretty hairy, bro.
Damn. I mean, you say that in a bad way. It's kind of like a bad thing.
No. I'm saying like you are pretty hairy. Like,
how do you know, bro?
That's still had a negative.
Without a shirt on.
As far as you know, I mean, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, exactly.
Are we not? Damn, that's crazy.
Nah, bro. I'm a very private person.
Didn't we go?
I don't take off my shirt just for everybody, for anybody, bro.
Damn,
you gotta be special.
Crazy.
Damn,
thought we were special.
I was like, damn, all right. So the truth comes out.
Yes, sir. You want to see it? I'll give you a little sneak peek right now if you want. No? But
yo, what? Chill.
I'm sorry.
Chill. OnlyFans, fool.
I don't want to get us demonetized on YouTube. My bad.
Honestly.
No.
But it's about that time, guys. I didn't want this episode to end, man. I didn't want to take off these costumes. And I don't think I will.
Fuck it. Okay, let's keep going.
I'm gonna go to sleep in this shit, to be honest. I feel like this brought out something.
I don't know. I can't breathe in this. This clown, so I'm gonna take it off.
Fucking cold, bro. These sleeveless things, bro. Look at this tan though. Look at this.
God damn, that farmer
Damn,
stand.
bro.
For reals, I ain't even farming though.
Hey, stand up though.
Shit. You're farming
I wanna
L's.
see the
What's
others.
wrong with the none?
Shee. A pinche.
Sa!
Ese pinche cuerpazo, güey.
Damn, he really is talking
Damn.
disrespect.
Dude, fucking.
Bro, I would say, to be honest though, like, how the fuck do I have this tan, bro? I'm at work all day,
For all I do is sit in a chair, man.
and I'm inside a warehouse, like
You got that
the sun's
permanent
the
tan.
only. I think the only time I see sunlight is like on the way to work.
You're those
Damn.
people that tan
That
one
sounds
time and then
depressing.
just stay like that for the rest of your lives.
Honestly, it feels like it because, bro, like these past few days, like I literally go to work in the sun, and I get out and it's fucking like 10 o'clock.
Shit,
Damn.
true, man. You got the worst shift ever, bro.
This segment is called "Fuck Work," bro.
This fucking guy. You got a story for us?
I'm just fucking done.
That's how it be.
You know how you were talking about music and music is your life? You want to show everyone your fresh piece?
What did I paint?
What first piece?
What? Oh, come on.
Yeah.
This dude.
I don't know.
For those of you not
Oh,
watching
tattoo.
the podcast, Moises has a fresh new tattoo.
Is it legible on for me or is it backwards?
Great question.
Moises.
I think it's I'm blind. Oh no, I can read it.
Does it read normal?
Yeah, I just want to feel something.
Just let me feel something, bro. Chill.
Oh, sure. I
So-
couldn't read the first part because it
So
wasn't
So
on
what
screen.
it is? So what it is a music bow. Because I played music from 5th through senior year, so like I even at a young age, like music was part of me. And then the words above it are "just let me feel something" for
Yeah,
these
same,
song
bro.
lyrics that
I agree with that. Let me feel
these
something.
song lyrics that what's it called? My grandma passed away, and that song came out that same night. So
How you gonna fucking
a
say
very-
that
it's a
after I
very
say some
close-
stupid ass shit like "let me feel something"? Bro, come on, man. Now you made me look bad.
bro,
God damn it.
Bro, I was about to say.
God damn it.
Go
I
ahead.
was going to say I've been juggling balls since 6th grade. That's why I'm a clown.
Esas mamadas.
Oh my god.
Nah, but yeah. So I just got that one.
Does your
Can't-
mom know you
I'm
got
gonna
that
keep
shit? I don't
getting
fucking
more.
tell her, man.
She does not know that. She does not know about this
Fucking-
one.
I'm about to get you disowned. It's over
Bro, chill.
for you. Say bye to
I'm
your
already off the
family.
wheel.
No. Damn.
Yeah, so it was fun though. Yeah, fuck work, bro.
I
But
feel
I'm hoping I get a new position with. It's gonna be like back. If I do get it, it'll be back to my target hours,
no, 4 a.m.
4 to noon.
4 to noon. Not
I
bad
don't
at
know,
all.
man. That's
Not
kind of
bad
worse,
at all.
no?
That's gonna be worse. You
What are we
said?
talking about? How's that
Kind of
worse?
worse, no? I don't know. I felt like I was always sleep deprived, and maybe it was just Target. Maybe just the culture there was just.
Yeah,
Let's not talk about this right now. Actually,
Well, I feel like if I do get this position, like it's literally like come in, do my work, and then go home. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts. Like there's no politics to it.
Okay.
Like there's like it's just like
Right.
I come in, do my work, and then go home.
do your 8 hours and get out.
Yeah, I mean,
Lit.
I think right now they're doing an hour OT, but it's like whatever. Like if I get off at, so I think my time would be 4 to 12:30, so it'd be 4 to 1:30. Like that's still go home, take a nap, and then if I get the position, you know, my boy, I'm about to be fucking Chef Moy and be cooking every night. Fucking what's for dinner, baby? We'll find out.
I'll cook for you, baby girl. I got you.
Yeah, bro, I'm about to start a new YouTube channel, and I'm cooking with Moy.
Subscribe, bro. Automatic. Is it gonna
So,
be a
I
shirtless,
don't know. We'll
shirtless
see.
channel?
Nah, bro, sleeveless. though.
Yo,
Sleeveless. That's perro, way. Well, all right,
But
guys.
yeah,
Well,
so we'll see.
I wish we could do this forever, but we weren't up on time, guys. This has been a fun episode, man. Like, I'm down to do things like this again in the future. Maybe for 200 followers, we'll do something else.
Nah, bro. Think bigger. Think bigger.
Think bigger.
500 way. 500. The
Hey,
big
no,
500.
that's a big jump. We gotta do 250, bro.
No.
250, we take a pot of the
Big
face.
jump, bro.
Nah.
We gotta dream big, man. 500 followers, and we'll
Don't
do
let your dreams be
shirtless
dreams.
I I'm just trying to give the fans what they want to see, and they don't want to wait till 500. They want to see something at 250, and
Hey,
then
but what
they'll
if
get
we?
us to 500.
But what if we get to 500 hella fast?
That'd be crazy. If
You
we
never
get to
know.
500 hecka fast, we got to do some crazy stuff on
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
We'll send Miguel skydiving.
yeah.
Okay,
And
you
we'll
want
have
to
him
kill me?
record
You want me to have a heart attack in there?
We'll have him
For
record.
the record, guys, I'm afraid of heights.
You got to do it in the clown costume.
I can
too.
barely climb up a ladder, bro. Like, you want me to jump off a plane? I'm pretty sure I'm dead.
No, but
No,
look,
bro, that's what the parachute for.
you're not gonna jump by yourself. You're gonna have somebody with you.
Yeah,
Still.
bro.
Yeah, you gotta.
And
you
you're not
gotta
gonna push. Like you're gonna get pushed.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
gonna
yeah, that
drag
sounds
your
even
ass.
worse.
You think?
Oh.
You think it
Whether you
would.
like it or not.
No free will.
You think you got choices in life, bro? Nah.
Yeah, man.
Honestly.
But yeah, man.
Nah, bro.
We'll definitely do something like this again in the future. If you guys enjoy listening to the podcast, if y'all can do us a favor and give us 5 stars on both Apple Podcasts and Spotify, that just helps us be more and more known on the platform, and then it'll like push us out there, so maybe more people can like just come across us. If you guys want to give us 5 stars, appreciate it.
And if you enjoyed the video, dale un pinche like.
Dale un pinche like. Suscríbete. El botón de notificaciones.
Échale la campanita.
Échale la campana, güey. But any last words, guys?
Right? Isn't that how YouTubers do it?
Yes, sir. That's exactly how they do it.
But no, but in all seriousness, man, thank you for the 100 plus. It was, like I said, it was crazy. Seeing it go from I think we were like 80.
Yeah, we were like 79. We were at 82, and then we lost 3 followers, and then we were at 79.
So yeah, and then out of nowhere, like I don't even know what are we at right now, like
we're at 117 right now.
Oh, 17. Damn. So like
again there.
Thank you so much for all those follows. Hopefully you do enjoy the content we're putting out, and if you don't, communicate with us. Let us know what you do and don't like, because how are we supposed to grow with you guys if we don't talk about it?
Exactly. Well said. Damn. Well said, Miguel.
Honestly,
not with a deep breath like that, bro. You're like,
what do you mean? Oh, my bad. I'm supposed to be like this. No, not like that. No, that wasn't like that at all. I was just taking a deep breath, getting collecting my thoughts.
You can't breathe, bro.
Oh yeah,
I know, bro. I'm really struggling to breathe over
here. You got the red ball on your nose.
I keep trying to breathe through my nose and realize there's a ball in here. Honestly. No, I just want to say thanks to everyone who follows us, listens to us, watches us, watches the reels on Instagram, watches us on YouTube, listens to us on Spotify and Apple. Like Renan said, leave a rating, leave a review. The reviews really help us a lot. If there's anything you want us to talk about, drop comments either on YouTube, on Instagram.
DM us.
And this podcast can go anywhere from being completely serious to being just totally funny, just random. In regards to stuff we said earlier, if you feel like you're stuck in life right now or don't know what to do or anything, reach out to people around you, talk. It really helps, and don't be afraid. Your friends aren't gonna judge you; they're there for you, no matter what. So, it might be hard at first, you might be shy at first, nervous at first, but it gets easier. So reach out to people that love and care about you. If you don't have people like that, just go online. You'll find really supporting communities. I'm sure our community is very supportive. So, reach out to us on through a DM, and we'll help you out.
Exactly, man. We're here for y'all. So if y'all need advice or you just want to talk, reach out. We'll be here. Send us a DM. We'll be more than happy to give some advice, or if you just want to talk, then we'll be there for that too. But yeah, man, that's the end of episode number 9. We hope to do something special for episode 10 next week. We're still trying to come up with ideas. We wanted to do speed dating with Miguel. I don't know exactly how we would do that. If we do it, if we don't end up doing it, we do apologize. We'll still definitely do it in the future. So if we can't do it for episode 10, we'll definitely do it sometime later down the line. But we are
Yeah.
gonna plan to do something fun for episode 10. So just stay tuned for that. Remember, if you could do us the favor, give us 5 stars on the platforms, Spotify and Apple Podcasts. That'll help a lot. And then just keep spreading the word. We're trying to get as big as possible. It might take some time. That's fine. We're gonna keep doing this for a while. So as long as you're listening, we're gonna be talking. You know. But yeah, that's it for episode 9, guys. We appreciate everybody that listens every week. And that's it. We'll catch you guys on the next one.
Yeah. Thank you guys.
Peace out, y'all.
Have a good one.
Good night, everyone.